Recently, pop star Britney Spears had a major victory when the conservatorship that her father held over her for so many years was successfully put to an end. With the singer's new freedom, one might think that all the drama has gone from her life. However, this isn't entirely the case. Sister Jamie Lynn Spears has just released a memoir alleging some pretty problematic behavior from Britney, and Britney didn't take kindly to it. Join Trender as we discuss how Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears are hurling insults at each other. Just recently, Jamie Lynn Spears has released a memoir by the name of Things I Should Have Said. The memoir includes plenty of interesting tidbits regarding Jamie Lynn and her show business family, the most famous member of which remains pop star Britney Spears. In November of 2021, Britney was let go from a conservatorship that her father had held over her since 2008. This proved a huge victory for Britney, but Jamie Lynn's new memoir seems to have opened up some old wounds nonetheless. Jamie Lynn Spears' new memoir alleges a number of troubling things about sister Britney Spears. One of the troubling things that the book alleges is that when the two were younger, Britney Spears came at her younger sister with a knife. Understandably, this incident apparently traumatized Jamie Lynn. If the incident truly occurred, it's no wonder that she's trying to get the memory of it off of her chest now. However, Britney Spears has claimed that the supposed incident never occurred. While this alleged knife incident supposedly took place in the past, Jamie Lynn's book also shines light on some troubling behaviors that Britney Spears has apparently exhibited more recently. According to the book, Britney Spears confronted and began cursing out her younger sister in front of the latter's two children during the COVID-19 pandemic. Once again, Britney claimed that this story was completely fabricated and called her sister scum for making it up. In the wake of Britney Spears claiming that her sister has made up sensational and derogatory stories about her to sell copies of her new memoir, Jamie Lynn has quickly taken the defense. According to Jamie Lynn, the stories are completely true. However, she remains adamant that their inclusion in her new memoir isn't intended to exploit her sister's celebrity. Instead, Jamie Lynn insists that these are simply her authentic memories and part of her story. Jamie Lynn feels that Britney Spears is trying to make her new memoir all about her, while it's really about Jamie Lynn. After all, Jamie Lynn is a member of the Spears family as well, and her story understandably contains plenty of memories of her older sister. Even though Jamie Lynn alleges she has some traumatic memories about her sister's supposed erratic behavior, she still claims to love her very much. Britney seems to share these sentiments. Although the two may be hurling insults at each other currently, it seems that the bad blood only stems from the fact that they truly care about each other. Beyond the fact that Jamie Lynn Spears is upset that her sister is calling her a liar, she's also upset that Britney's claims are causing her to be harassed by the singer's fans. After all these years, Britney Spears still has an incredibly loyal base of fans. These fans helped support the singer while she was going through her legal battle with her father to have her conservatorship put to an end. And it seems that they are still looking out to ensure that no one in the singer's family is taking advantage of her. However, these fans have gotten a little out of control in regards to the methods they are using to protect their idol. In the battle between Britney and Jamie Lynn, it seems that Britney's fans have come to the singer's aid by sending her younger sister death threats. Jamie Lynn Spears has pleaded for her sister Britney to keep their feuds out of the public eye. However, Jamie Lynn's recent release of her memoir suggests that the singer's sister isn't entirely closed off to the idea of her family's drama being digested by the public. Besides the fact that Jamie Lynn has included some decidedly derogatory stories about her sister in her new memoir, another problem that Britney has with her younger sister is that she apparently wasn't very supportive during the years of the conservatorship. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like button to show your support. Also, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to be among the first to know when more awesome Trender videos are on their way. According to pop star Britney Spears, sister Jamie Lynn Spears wasn't very supportive of her during the decade-plus that she was kept in a conservatorship by her father. However, Jamie Lynn has made plenty of reasonable defenses against these emotional claims. For one thing, when their father first initiated the conservatorship in 2008, young Jamie Lynn had her hands full with a pregnancy. Jamie Lynn was just ending her tenure on her hit series Zoey 101, which aired on Nickelodeon, and made Britney's younger sister a legitimate star in her own right. Jamie Lynn received a little bit of controversy when she became pregnant towards the show's end, causing its cancellation. Jamie Lynn Spears was very young at the time, and seems to have had her hands full. It's questionable what exactly Britney Spears would have wanted her 17-year-old younger sister to do in order to stop her father from enacting the conservatorship, but it seems that Jamie Lynn didn't have a lot of options. Besides the fact that Jamie Lynn Spears didn't have any power in the situation, it also appears that she wasn't completely aware of what the censorship entailed. In the many years between the start of the conservatorship in 2008 and its dissolution in 2021, Jamie Lynn became much more aware of the situation and also became much more supportive of her older sister. Britney Spears claims that she has hard feelings because her sister didn't keep in contact with her often enough when the pop singer was being held against her will for psychiatric issues. In defense, Jamie Lynn has claimed that she did plenty to help her older sister out during this time period, including setting her up with neutral intermediary contacts that had no family bias. Jamie Lynn claims that she was certainly on her sister's side during the conservatorship battle, feeling that her sister's voice deserved to be heard. When Britney and Jamie Lynn's father, named Jamie, started the conservatorship over his daughter, it allowed him to take full control over her career. The justification for doing so was that Britney was no longer mentally fit to reside over her own career herself. The conservatorship then lasted for well over a decade, during much of which time Britney and her fans were actively campaigning to have the conservatorship put to an end. According to younger sister Jamie Lynn, there were numerous things that she did to help her older sister out during this time period. This includes the aforementioned offering of intermediary contacts, as well as communicating with Britney's various legal teams. It seems to have been a switch in legal teams that allowed Britney Spears to finally break free from the confines of her father's conservatorship. In mid-2021, Britney Spears' court-appointed lawyer stepped down, and the singer was finally allowed to choose her own legal aid. She settled on a man by the name of Matthew Rosengart, who proved that he knew what he was doing. Within months of Matthew stepping into his new position, he was able to have the conservatorship put to an end. Britney was understandably incredibly grateful to the new lawyer. The conservatorship was suspended in September and was completely obliterated in November. While the end of the conservatorship was certainly a huge victory for Britney Spears, the release of her younger sister's new memoir proves that it's not all sunshine and roses for the family. This latest drama between Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears occurred in January of 2022 and serves as just another in a long line of incidents that have come between the two sisters over the past few years. Once Britney and Jamie Lynn were able to get their respective insults in, it seems that they warmed up to each other slightly. After Jamie Lynn accused Britney of behaving erratically, and Britney responded by calling her sister scum, it seems that the two were able to find common ground in the fact that they love each other and have shared family history. It remains to be seen how much of the latest drama between Britney and Jamie Lynn helps the latter's memoir sell. Many of Britney's fans are understandably interested in seeing what sister Jamie Lynn has to say about their family's history, but there's also the fact that many fans might not want to support Jamie Lynn if the book contains derogatory stories about Britney. In the meantime, if Britney and Jamie Lynn ever start feuding again, Jamie Lynn urges Britney to just give her a private phone call instead of taking the fight immediately to social media. That way, Jamie Lynn won't have to deal with death threats from her sister's fans. Although Britney Spears recently had a huge victory when the decade-plus conservatorship her father held over her career was put to an end, it seems as if the drama isn't completely over in the Spears family. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know that sisters Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears have been feuding for years, and that Britney just called her younger sister scum? As always, like the video to show your support, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be among the first to know when more awesome Trender videos are on their way.